Hey guys, welcome to our fourth stream now. Don't worry, it's not just me, there will be more. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Great to a lot of you come back. It's good. It's our first time going live on Facebook as well, so any technical issues, we're sorry. But we're trying something new, Facebook and YouTube. If you haven't already, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, one of the ways, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Joining me tonight, we've got Liam Miller again.
Hello.
RJ. Welcome, guys.
Hi, Bob. Well, thank you for the welcome.
Yeah, no worries. How you guys been?
Liam.
Yeah, been all right. Busy week at work again. But yeah, glad to be back on the live and get the show rocking.
RJ, how you been? You been all right?
Yeah, it's been a pretty mad week, but yeah, a positive week. Massively looking forward to the live tonight going on YouTube as well as Facebook, Bob, as you just said. So yeah, it should be a mental evening. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, great. Any news from you guys in the past week? Any car news, Ford news, or any personal news you want to share?
No, it's been kind of it's just work. As it's good moments and it's bad. The club wise, yeah, loads of stuff kind of going on. Just wanted quite obviously as normal. Just want to do, it's okay with you guys quickly, a quick shout out to our sponsors. Without them, not much of this would be happening. So a big thank you to some of our sponsors, which are Nextbase Cameras, Collins Performance, PowerMax Cleaning Products, Blue Sparks up there in the northeast of England, of course Nick Simpson, and Mirror Image Car Care that seems to grow every single day. So some of the pictures that I see of people's cars is absolutely awesome, as are all the products. AM Autos over in Essex, not forgetting our first ever sponsor from Rob Selecting in Bexley Heath. Track Day Door Cards, GVP, which is Ghost Vehicle Protection, Supreme Engraving that do all our trophies. If anyone's in need of anything along that lines, give Martin a shout at Supreme Engraving. Chris Knott Insurance, SK Graphics, and our newest one, which come on board, which is 247 Gaming. So yeah, a massive thank you to all those guys.
Yeah, all the sponsors can be viewed on the website as well. In the members area, click on the picture, it takes you straight to them. Yeah, Liam, any news from your end?
No, nothing. It's all been a normal week for me, to be fair. So yeah, just standard week.
Yeah. Wheezy had his MOT in service Monday.
Cool.
It went fine. So just some new pads and discs in the front. A couple of months. Yeah. Good news apart from that. That's basically it from me.
Cool. You've also had you put a new radio in your car as well, haven't you? If we can call it radio now, that's quite old school. I do apologise.
I did. I ended up taking it back out again, just because I couldn't see it. It's a great unit. I don't know if I can say the name of the unit, but yeah, it was a good unit. It's just a bit of a design for it sits the perfect angle for you to see the sky out of the windscreen, so you can't see anything on it. Right. Shame, really, but one of those things.
Yeah. We had, let me try and find it. This week we had 7 people take out membership. So a massive, going to do a little bit of a shout out to them. Anyone wants to take out membership, it's £10 for the year or £15 for 2. Head over to the website. All the information is on there. But since we've done the last live, Martin Davidson, thank you very much. Christopher Pinto, thank you very much. James Hampshire, thank you. Mark Bowling, Hannah Hall, James Greehow, I think that's how it's pronounced. And I believe the guy's name, I've just dealt with him via personal message. Shane Roadbottom. Shane, I will jump on to that hopefully in the next 24 hours, and that will be live and active for you.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Cheers for the support.
Yeah, big help. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's see who's on. Okay. Dave Coe, fourth one, exciting. Happy to be here. Mr. Hope, hey everyone.
Hi, Carl.
John. Victoria, hey you guys. We've got a first Facebook user. Yeah, not quite sure who that is yet, but we'll find out, I'm sure.
That is, I think that's Martin. Is that Martin Cox 247?
Oh, cheers for joining us, Mark.
I'm not sure if that's the one. I'm just looking.
If it is, cheers for
Yeah.
joining us. If not, hello anyway.
Hi, Martin.
Amy, welcome.
Hi, Amy.
Sarah. Sabrina, welcome back. Yeah, 247. Welcome, mine. Yeah.
Cool.
Top Shot. I think that might be my dad. Hello, Dad.
Hi, Rob's dad. Rob's dad.
Brian. Hello to all of us. Hello to you too.
Hi, Brian.
And James. Yeah, cheers for joining us, guys. We've got a few points this evening, but we'll see where the chat goes. Anyone want to start off with anything, or do you want to move on to what we have planned?
I got a couple of. I highlighted. I tried to get as many birthday shout outs as we can, but I think in the past week, Tom Judd, 84th birthday. I'm only kidding, mate. Tom Judd's birthday, who chooses a brilliantly the chrome purple theme when he buys the decals and that for his car. Looks absolutely awesome. Jajerin, again has an awesome theme with the more along the lines of a luminous yellow on his Focus, and Stephen Holdcroft, who I believe does the banger racing and that I've met a few times with his KA. Don't know if you guys remember, he's the guy, I think he's the guy, and I'm sorry if I got it wrong, the out of car parts, he does like animals and that. He had them in the front of his car, if you remember.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, those were the 3 birthday shout outs there. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys. All right, it's that time when it's about every 4 years when a new model of car comes out. It's about the time when Ford is in line to bring some new cars out. So we've got one here, and we want to know everyone's thoughts, and I want to know Liam and RJ's thoughts as well. So it's the new 2021 Ford Bronco. Unfortunately, we're not having it over here. But enough interest could be done. Base model is a 2.3 litre, 270 horsepower, 4-cylinder. I believe that's pinched from the current Focus ST and the old RS. I could be wrong. And it goes top end engine. It's a 2.7 litre V6, I'm guessing, 310 horsepower. As a 10-speed auto or a 7-speed manual, which is a bit strange, but we'll see how it goes. RJ, any thoughts?
I think it looked absolutely amazing. I remember seeing pictures of the older Broncos. Yeah, that really does look good. I just wanted to quickly highlight. Bear with me. I don't know if I can see it, but yeah, it's come up on the Facebook live, but I'm not seeing it on the side chat. So just wanted to say hello to my daughter Lisa, who's in the chat as well. Hi, Lou. Carry on with the Broncos.
Liam, any thoughts on it? Or?
So one of our members has pretty much got it on point. James Cooper. Is that a copy of a Jeep Wrangler? Funny you should say that. It is actually Jeep Wrangler is the rival to the 2021 Bronco. Did a bit of research very briefly. That's what it comes up with as its rival. It's got the absence of a V8 option, but it does come up with a optional manual transmission and, I quote, many nostalgic details. Loaded interior. I've had to write these down because there's quite a few. 12-inch touchscreen. They've fitted an off-road performance application. What that'll be, I don't know. Cabin contains durable waterproof surfaces that protects when doors or hard or soft top are removed when you go off-road. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a good competition rival with the Jeep Wrangler. And I look forward to seeing how it turns out.
I mean, it's interesting. I think that's the actual hole in the door. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. I know people in America love the old 70s or 60s Bronco. I'm not too up to date with them. But they love them over there. So,
yeah.
R1, Bronco, 3 variants. It's hoped it may be brought to Europe, but not for Britain. Already sold out. Yeah. I was doing a bit of research on the Ford site, and you couldn't pre-order one. It's too many. John, would look good in Chelsea.
You can imagine.
Sabrina, like it, but we need a tall ladder. So I think my other half will struggle to get into it as well. James, Essex School Run. The R1 says like you said, Liam, nothing like a Jeep, no V8. Next car, which is actually something we're getting over here, and I would be interested in test driving at some point, is Puma ST coming later this year. We have, it's only rumours at the minute. There's nothing in stone yet. Possibly the same engine as the Mark 8 ST, the 1.53 cylinder, 200 horsepower. Won't look much different from the ST line, the current ST line. I know with the Focuses, there's a big difference between the ST line and the STs.
Yeah.
There won't be much on this. Added over the standard Puma will be driving modes, launch control, and a limited slip differential. Liam, any thoughts on this?
So, I like the Puma. I'm very interested in seeing what this is going to turn out like, the Puma ST. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, all these cars that were mentioned tonight, I've obviously done a bit of research. And in actual fact, the rival to this is the Hyundai Kona N, which should be interesting again. These are what Ford is saying. Clue to performance ambitions is a prominent lower body kit that extends around the car from the splitter style front bumper to a new rear bumper designed, and it will actually include the twin tailpipes that are on the Fiesta ST, which I think will give it a new look. It might actually entice more people to look in buying a Puma ST compared to the normal Puma. So yeah, I think Ford have made a good move there, making a Puma ST.
Yeah, because there's not many sort of hot small SUVs that come to mind. Like you said, the Kona N, is it the Nissan Juke, Nismo?
Yeah.
But we won't go into that one. Yeah, so I think there is a bit of a gap in the market for people who want something a bit higher, but with the fun and sportiness of a smaller hot hatch.
Yeah, I agree. I think just want to do a shout out to R1 as well. We've spoken on a few occasions. He's a very, I won't go into too much detail, but he's very knowledgeable on stuff that we're just chatting about. So, buddy, thank you for all that.
Cheers for taking part.
My view on the Puma, do you know what? I having owned the original Puma, when I first saw it, I was like a lot of people. I first of all I was doing was thinking, well, just bring back the original one because that's the one everyone was going on about. But then I see past that, and everyone said it was a bad mistake. Ford's had made a bad move by making the Puma, and I totally disagree. I watched a review on that car, and there's so much that I like about it. I like the way that the dash and that looks. I like the way, if you look at the two grills at the bottom, they don't necessarily, and R1 could correct me on any of this, but they don't totally look the same as the original Puma, but they kind of, part of it kind of does, and the headlights as well. So it has kept in its own way to some of the Puma characteristics. So people are saying, well, yeah, but you change the name. Well, no, there is a lot of characteristics on that Puma. And for me, the biggest selling point, which I think is so awesome, is the boot, and is that space in the boot. Any car that's able to put loads of cans of Pepsis in the back, and I'm being very diplomatic like that, or a bootload of goldfish, it's brilliant. And to have the ST version, I think that's a massive move by Ford's marketing. Well done on producing, in my honest opinion. A good cracking car.
It's all right, like a typical Fiesta, you can turn it into a tripod in the corners as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. That was a bit like the Fiesta when I said, it weren't a proper Fiesta if it didn't cock one of the legs up at the back.
So Sarah says Puma ST looks great. I agree. I mean, going back to the headlights, I believe they are styled off the Ford GT, the current Ford GT.
Oh, right, okay.
I could be wrong. I heard that somewhere. Don't quote me on it. Victoria says, I'm actually loving the Pumas. Looking forward to seeing the ST. Nathan's joined us. Even Nathan, cheers for joining. Mum's here as well. Hey, Mum.
Hi. Hi, Mum. Oops, Mum.
Yeah. Dad's got to get his car in there, of course.
Suzuki Jimny. Cracking name.
R1 agrees with you, RJ. Yes, they tried to keep the looks from the old Puma front and rear lights, especially.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think didn't you the test drive one, Bob?
I did. I test drove the 155 PS one. Quite sprightly with the mild hybrid, and the digital dash is really nice in them as well.
Right. Yeah.
It's definitely worth the upgrade. Yeah.
No, I think they're. I've only seen one down at SMC Ford, which is just down the road from me when I went in there. But again, I think the more you kind of to see the car, the better it is. And I'm looking forward to some shows where hopefully we get a couple of Pumas on there. That'd be absolutely good cracking. And I'm sure both Carl and Victoria would love to see a nice ST in the red version. I know they're potty about their red. I think it would look absolutely awesome.
The Queen.
Yeah. Right, I believe, Liam, you know more about the next car. It's not an ST. It's the rumoured new RS. Again, rumoured.
So I've tried looking into researching on this. There's not a lot out there. They're keeping the cards close to the chest. I'm just going to try and share my screen. I've not done this before, so I may be a bit rusty. So I'm not sure if you can see this, but that is the... Oh, we're having technical issues.
That's a render for the new RS, isn't it?
Yeah, I am trying to show you the old photo of the RS, but for some reason, it's not playing ball. Bear with me. Share screen. Application window. Right.
Yeah, that's the one rule for me.
So we're getting there. I'm sorry about this. Right, that is the old RS, which obviously is known. Everyone likes. I like it. It's a nice car. But as you can probably imagine, I'm not sure if this has popped up. Help me out, Bob. How'd you swap photos?
Yeah, just do it that way. It'd be easier.
Yeah, I do apologise for this, boys and girls. Right, we're getting there in the end. It should be coming on. So that is the new Focus RS, what they're aiming to design, which I think looks rather ravishingly. There, get my words out. The whole style and the look of the new RS is a game changer. It's got that more aggressive, that more meaningful look. I don't know any specs yet because, like I say, there's not a lot of info out there. It's a hard one to look into, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think it's still in early production stages. There's only rumours at the minute.
Yeah, I think it's in the designing stage still. But I think that's what they've come up with on the computer image prototype kind of look.
Yeah, I know the old or the Alpo model, I should say, was pulled for emission reasons.
Yeah.
Ford, obviously, every year there's new emissions standards that manufacturers have to meet, and it's not per car; it's across the range. And Ford, having the Mustang and the Focus RS, they had to cut one just to meet the emissions, and they chose the Focus RS.
Yeah.
I think the Mustang is selling quite well.
Yeah, I'm just looking at comments.
Yeah.
R1's made one. No Mark IV RS at present. Yeah, that's it. ST Auto only. Just come out in the US. Australia. Carl Hopes also made a good point. Because of CO2 readings. Yeah. The title on the new RS is that what is it they quoted? They quoted hinges on hybrid system breakthrough. So I believe that's what they're waiting for.
Yeah. Shame, really, but
yeah,
we'll see what they do. I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they'll bring out something even in the European market. Maybe not America as such, because I know you've got the F-150 over there and the Mustang. They're more popular, I think, over there. Yeah. Right. Next car. Not this one. Oh, I'm having technical difficulties now. Hang on. Sorry, guys. 1 second. It's all gone a bit. Two ticks. And we're up. It's the new or newly released 2020 Ford Kuga. Kuga with a K. It comes in 1.5 EcoBoost. I'm guessing it's 3-cylinder. In 120 horsepower or 150 horsepower guises. 6-speed manual with an 8-speed auto option. There's a couple of diesels, a 1.5, 120 horsepower, and a 2-litre with 150. Top of the range, you've got 2.5, 225 horsepower, plug-in hybrid with a CVT. Thoughts?
Sounds good. I'm just looking at it. It's sort of got the front end of the one we've mentioned, the Puma. It's got a similar little style to it. But yeah, no, I think it looks all right.
I think the colour of it looks brilliant. I agree with Liam. If Bob hadn't have told me that was a new Kuga, I wouldn't have known. It doesn't. It's totally moved on. That reminds me of a radical move on. I was mentioning in the background before we went live when we still had the Mark II Galaxy and they was testing the Mark III, how they kept it under wraps, and when it come out, it was nothing like what anyone expected. This doesn't look anything like the old Kuga, but again, it I'm sure it's an absolute brilliant good car.
Yeah, I mean, until you look for them, you don't realise how many there are on the road currently.
No.
R1 new Kuga, great vehicle, 1.5 petrol auto CVT. Vignale also ST line titanium.
Yeah.
The pick is ST line. I do have there. That's all the range.
Cool.
Minus the Vignale, obviously.
So a hell of a lot of changes there compared to an £800 1982 Cortina, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was watching an advert earlier on. I thought it was quite mad, to be honest.
R1 fun fact: Kuga and Focus share the same platform.
Okay.
Many manufacturers do this now. Like we said with the Puma earlier, that's a Fiesta underneath, Mark 8 Fiesta. I'm sure the EcoSport is as well. Right, I think that's all I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did have a couple of things. Hopefully Bob can get some of the of event pictures up. So I did want to chat about events quickly. I messaged Castle Coon this past week. I wanted to know about Forge Action Day, and this event is definitely going ahead, which is great. I think it's on Saturday the 5th of September. So today it's gone.
It's 20 hours.
There you go, Liam. See?
We're
all power in. So today's gone a bit mad with club the ticket sales for the Forge Action Day. We've got a lot of stuff to put in place so we can make sure we can give you the best event possible in the sense of the full club GB stand itself. So what normally happens, I believe, hopefully Bob might be able to enlighten me. I believe the tickets are £17 something, aren't they?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I think the tickets. So if you want to join us for Forge, tickets are £17. The links are in the club events. You can also reserve a place. A mass email went out to all members of the Full Club GB website, www.fullclubgb.co.uk. I was trying to be cocky and I thought I'd try and abbreviate it. It didn't work. Yeah, so you can reserve your places there. If you want a parade lap, that's £10, isn't it, Bob?
Yes, I know that one is £10. I'm going to be doing one. I believe you're going to be doing one as well.
I am, yes. Hope I don't break down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got quite a few staff turning up for this event. I can't go on about what's going on for the whole event. I have nothing to do about that at all. I can only assure people that the Full Club GB stand will be as safe as we can make it. So I know people have got reservations, but more information will come up closer to the time. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it should be an absolutely awesome day. Full Power Live Brands Hatch. I think that's towards the end of September. Again, I've been told that this event is going ahead. We sold a few more tickets for this event today as well. If we get more information, I know supposedly we got Ford Fair end of October. Boy, yeah, I've no idea what the weather's going to be like or whether or not something's going to change on the lines of that event. And if we get anything else in between, any more information, it will be up on the club, it'll be up on the website. So if you're on the website, don't forget to reserve your place, because if any information I send out, you guys will get it first.
Yeah, here's one of our very own Liam on a parade lap.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was my first time on track. The only problem is it won't be Deadpool this year. It's going to be mine.
Yeah.
Doing it this year. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to it as well. Yeah, I won't be able to do a hot lap, but yeah, even the parade lap, I'm looking forward to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just want to highlight a comment that's just come up. Sarah Davis, love Forge Action Day. Hope it ends better for me this year compared to last year, when I ended up leaving in an ambulance and spending 3 days in Bath Hospital having blood transfusions. Wow. So Sarah, really sorry to hear that. And you definitely deserve an awesome Forge Action Day for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Dave asks, anyone know if the 1.5 litre 182 version of the Focus engine will be back? I think you can get that already in the 3-cylinder. I think that is an option. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. Yeah, Sarah, hopefully this year goes better for you. Fingers crossed.
Also, just quickly, hello to Ali Hayes, who's a membership subscriber with us as well. Hi, Ali. Hope you're well.
Yeah,
John's highlighted. Just quickly, Bob, do massively apologise.
no, that's fine.
Forge 0700. That's the time we put in there. I think you can get in there that time. So some people might want to get in there a bit later than that. And Bob, I'm on to that bit here. Ticket £7.50 per car, admits the driver and up to 3 passengers, which isn't bad, to be honest, because you'll go to a lot of events and you find the price you pay is just for you, and you've got to secretly push your car in behind it. Yeah, thanks a lot on that. Let me quickly go back. There you go.
Just quickly, Sarah, thank you. I have high praises for the track medics at Castle Cove.
Cool. Yeah. I've only been there twice. Pure quite obviously, which was my favourite, my top event for last year. Really enjoyed it. And quite obviously Forge last year. That's kind of been changed. We've had a few changes kind of since then. Just wanted to quickly say website updates as well. We now have the events tab is on the home page. Also on the home page, so some of our sponsors have got a key feature on there, and there should be a little tab there for merch as well, where people can buy things like t-shirts and hoodies, etc. Just to click the link.
Yeah, hopefully we've made it easier for you guys to navigate. R1, the 1.5182 and the 2015 has been phased out. Yes, because that's the engine I share. I should say, but the 150 version, that was the 4-cylinder. It's now been phased out by the 3-cylinder that you find in the Fiesta ST.
Just quickly on the Facebook bit, a few people that have joined have been on there quickly over there. Chris Taylor, Sean Delvin, Steve with his little dog Rosie. Hi Steve, hope you're well. And hi to Michael David Harris as well.
Right, it's the part of the chat where we want you guys to get involved. If anyone wants to join us in the live, I know we had a couple of people join last time. We'll put a link out. Feel free to click it if you want to join. We'll just have a chat and do a bit of banter.
Yeah. Just quickly on one bit, other information on club merch. Still waiting on the air fresheners. I'm really hoping it's going to be this week. Really, we've got another order coming from Steve at SK Good Graphics. Some more lanyards because we're running out. I think we've got a couple of new colours coming in, which is yellow and gold. And also we've got some, hopefully next week we'll have some more face masks in, especially with the way the laws are changing. Next batch won't be black like the other ones. Current ones that are going to be coming in will be navy blue with the Ford Club GB oval logo on them.
So just getting a link now.
Steve Connect says, Rosie says hi, Jim. Yeah. Okay. Cute little dog. So is it true, Liam, that you're going to be dressing up at some point as the Deadpool, I hear? Bad Deadpool.
Where that information's come from.
And
okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens at the link should be in the chat if anyone wants to join. If someone could post it over to Facebook live for me, that'd be great. I don't have access to that in a minute. Good to see some of you guys on there. I missed it last time. I couldn't make it. Really nice to chat to some of you guys.
so I think in the past week, unfortunately, we don't always have loads of good news. Post was put up reference to a few new people had subscribed to joined the Full Club GB Facebook group, and I put a post out there that Full Club GB doesn't tolerate in any way, shape or form personal messages to another member, personal racist messages. We aren't a racist club. We don't stand for any type of racism against anybody's colour or creed. and a few people have been removed from the club because that isn't what we're about. If any of those people are on, I can only, from my point of view, only humbly apologise. We can't pick up on everything all of the time, and again, the staff are not here to be abused by anybody. We do this because we love to do it basically as the staff are. That's kind of in the chat as well, so I can see that Victoria's doing and that. Just a standing job in the live chat. So, Vic, thank you.
Yeah, cheers. Just to thank you to all the staff as well behind the scenes. It's not just us three handsome fellows you see in front of you. There is a lot that goes on behind the scenes as well, moderating, getting stuff ready. So yeah, cheers guys, thank you.
Cool. We got Josh Woods has just said hi guys. Hi Josh, hope you're well, and I see Sarah there as well. Quite obviously, with this StreamYard thing, we've integrated, managed to get that word out, with the Facebook. Fortunately, it doesn't quite work as good as what I thought it was good. It's working that everyone can see us on for Facebook, but the interaction, that's why I've got Facebook open as well, and I can kind of see the comments. I think Bob's just joined that as well. Hi, Bob.
Yeah. Yeah, so sorry for a bit slow to reply to comments, but we're trying to check 3 different locations at once.
Yeah, no, definitely. So we've currently got 15 watching us on YouTube. The last time that kind of updated, I've got Emma Stevens who's joined us from YouTube. Hi, Emma. Sarah, just want to mention Sarah as well, who's doing a sterling job again. A massive member of the Full Club GB staff.
Yeah.
Roller, Josh has said, roll on first event. No, Josh, I agree. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, Melanie Meakin has joined, and a welcome to Nick Day, who works for Chris Knott Insurance, which is our kind of main contact. Nick, hope you're well. Thank you for all the help, all the quotes, all the insurances that people have taken out, and all the help you've given the club and our members as well.
Dave says, I was in the Ford dealers today pricing up a new Focus Vignale estate. Decisions to be made.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. Nice. Hopefully they can spec it for you how you want. I think that comes fully loaded anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think they should. So based on some of the cars, based on what you own, based on some of the cars that we shared, if you could get, let's kind of be reasonable here. Let's not get so silly with no, like it's a 75 grand car, but maybe 35, 40 grand maximum. Would you keep what you've got, or would you be very interested in something that Ford have currently got? Let's not go back with old models, because we all know we're going to get them RS2000s and all the rest of it in red. But currently on the car you've got now, if you could go and get a newer Ford, what would it be? Bob?
I quite like the look of the Mark IV Focus STs, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's something about them I quite like. I wasn't sure at first on the new Mark IV shape, but I've seen a few in person now.
Yeah,
they've grown on me.
Yeah. I know R1 has a brand new Mark IV. We give a big shout out at the moment to Rates over in Essex. That not only have got a brilliant sales team, but their service department, they've been servicing Frosty now for the past 3 years, and they go way and beyond. So if anyone's looking for a good deal, if they're local, Essex, Kent area, for Rates is your place to go. Liam, what would you pick? Would you keep what you got, or would you, if you could, and someone said, yeah, that Deadpool dressing up worked well, Here's some money to go and buy a car. Bad Deadpool.
To be honest, if I had the choice, I'm going to dread saying this. I would get rid of my Fiesta ST.
Yeah.
And I would pick up a RS, because the one I drove at the weekend, that was
Okay.
just spot on. It's a family car. It's a toy. It can be used daily. It can be used on track. It can be used. Yeah, it's an all-round car that you can use for anything.
Okay. See, I very much like, and especially when that ST version comes out. I think I'd pick the Puma. I really do. It ticks. I think the ST version is going to be, put that smile on your face. I think it's such an awesome car, and it's quite a practical car as well, to be honest. So I think we got just looking at someone's R1, Mach-E.
I think we was gonna touch on that next week, wasn't we? I think.
No, definitely.
Yeah. Who's this one? Steve Cornick. MSRT Transit. I've seen a couple of them around, and they're really nice.
Okay. Cool.
Cole Ho, keep mine. Don't blame.
Yeah. I think if I never had to get rid of my Richard Parker, I can understand where Cole's thinking like that. I remember when I bought my original Puma, I bought it with the intentions of thinking it was going to be a future classic. Unfortunately, I only had it 8 months. I'll give it back, so it never quite worked. But I did fulfill that with the Mark 7 as well. Got one here, new Puma, bath the kids in the boot. 100%. Who put that on there?
Josh Woods.
That was from Josh. Yeah, I wish it would really. It's a shame it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't.
Up to date as much, does it really?
Emma says, sadly, Liam's at work. I hope his shift's going all right.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Bob, try the Mark IV Focus ST, you'll love it. Yeah, I do want to try one, because I don't have the money for one. If I try it, I'm going to want it.
I'd like to compare the technology. And when I go on about the technology, I'm not talking about power-wise compared to the Mark IV to the Mark 3.5. They said they'd done loads of improvements between the Mark III to the Mark 3.5, and they improved the bits they got wrong the first time round. And I'm sure it's a massive improvement on the Mark 3.5. I would just love to see how good the technology is in it compared to the Mark 3.5, to be honest. Let me turn that down. Just trying to see if I can get comments on that.
Would the club ever do a charity meet? One organisation close to my heart and something that has affected me personally is sepsis after being in intensive care with it last year. And, Sepsis Trust has helped me loads since. I'm sure that's something we can look into.
100%. Yeah.
After the stream, if you message one of us on Facebook, we'll see what we can sort out.
Yeah, no, definitely. Again, it's something that the club wants to get more involved with. I think with Full Club G, but I think there's a lot of clubs up and down. There's some awesome clubs out there. Before I touch on it, I did want to touch on one thing. Since now, I was quite late to come into the chat tonight, so my notes are a bit all over the place. I'm not going to totally go into names or anything else, but Full Club GB just want to personally apologise to someone had a picture of their car put on the club and it was kind of some of the comments weren't very nice. It was very quickly dealt with by the club, so it isn't something that we kind of want to see. But there's a lot of great Ford clubs on Facebook, etc., on the web, up and down the country. But you find with a lot of them, they're specific to certain areas. Ford Club GB isn't. We're kind of a very much, as well as being the national club, I look at it as being a very big international club as well. Apart from wanting to get involved with this kind of thing, which I think would be absolutely awesome. I'd like to get the club into Europe. Probably do better than West Ham. I'm only kidding, all them West Ham fans. I'm not going back. Yeah, no, it'd be great to get some go to a couple of meets over in Europe, because I know the European Ford clubs, the enthusiasts, the owners, is absolutely mad, and those that frequent Ford Fair, you kind of see the members from Holland and for Belgium. So yeah, that again is on our on our list. I think it would be an amazing bit, like doing the Isle of Wight, maybe having a 3 to 5 day period, the little break over into Europe and having some meets over there. So again, that's something that's on our radar.
You've got a very kind comment. Liam, do you want to read it out?
Yeah, so Emma Stevens says this is the best club. Yeah, thank you very much for that. That's, yeah, it's good to know.
Cheers, thank you. Where are we? I lost where I was now. Sorry, one second. Going back to the question earlier, what car would you? Mine has to have a low boot entry. That's fair enough, John.
Yeah. I think we was at Ford Fair. Is it 2015, which was the 20th anniversary of the Ford Galaxy, and Ford Motor Company themselves had brought one of their top models over, and I remember it was the first one I see where you put your foot under the rear bumper and it opened, and it had the twin panoramic roof, but what made this Galaxy so special was the glass actually opened, and yeah, it was amazing. So that feature is a really cool feature. Just quickly, Vicky Martin has joined us on Facebook. Will Northcote, hi everyone. Hi Will, hope you're well. And yeah, I think the other comments, I think we're pretty much. Oh, Jake Everard, hi Jake, hope you're well. Been a while. Michael Davis Harris, I would only swap my ST170 for an RS.
I do have a soft spot for the 170s.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't know if anyone see any of the pictures that I shared my one over the last couple of weeks. There was a little bit of a story behind that. The guy, he'd worked at Fords for 50 years, and it was kind of the leaving present, so they bunged pretty much all the extras on the car. It was quite an amazing.
This is Josh Woods. I love the old Puma. I miss my old one.
Yeah, they was. Do you know what? They was such a. Even down to the things I can remember about the Puma. They were saying about the smell in the Puma. The little silver, tiny little silver gear shift knob. To tiny little buttons, and the rear lights. I really liked them. I thought it was quite a radical car. Unfortunately, and unless I've got this wrong, and I do get a lot of things wrong, when they done away with the Mark V, unfortunately, Fiesta, the Puma had to go. But it was a cracking little the little car.
Liam, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours.
Yeah, Mustang excuse me, Mustang V8 5-year GT, but I wouldn't be able to afford to run it. LOL. Just have to look pretty on my drive. Yeah, it's a very good looking car. Yeah, I think I'd love to have one.
Mr. Carl Hogue. I'm really interested to see what the Puma, to see a Puma ST. They look cool. Yeah, again, when they finally show us it. Liam, didn't you have a picture? If I'm
Of the
Puma ST.
not of the Puma ST, no.
No, I'm sorry, I was thinking of something else.
Got one here from Dave Co-Films, Mondo Vinali in metallic white, if I could afford it. Maybe I'm a bit too obsessed with Vinali. I still can't pronounce it right. Go on, Bob, you can pronounce it. R1, hold on, sorry, gone again.
Go on, you do it. You do it.
No, go on, you do it. I'll come off it. It's me. There we go. We should have a meet up somewhere, spacious, and check out each other's vehicles. Yeah, R1, it'd kind of be, it would kind of be cool. I know we had the plan this year as well was to get. Liam can tell me, Caffeine and Shishina game was to get back down there. But again, that's quite in Warwickshire, Liam, isn't it? I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I believe it's in Warwickshire. I think maybe one of the ideas is to get some meets arranged that could be, if we can find spots at different parts of the country, and maybe have them at the different weeks and that, which then would give us a chance to get to loads of different areas rather than just keeping it in one. Yeah, which would be good. What we've got here, I'm going to quickly do that before Bob does it.
Yeah.
Same, my dad had two. His first one was black, was lovely. Wishes he still had it. Lovely motors. If that's reference to the Puma again, I presume. Yeah, my Puma was in black. It was the 1.7 VCT, as I remember it. R1. I didn't do that. Wasn't me.
Sorry, back in a minute.
R1. I can help with charitable undertakings if desired. Do a lot around Essex, Hertfordshire, Suffolk, and London. That would be awesome, buddy. Thank you very much. Cool. Sabrina, Emma, you are definitely right there. Thank you, Sabrina. Hope you're doing well. Hope those location shots keep on coming. They're absolutely awesome. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. There we go. I think it's this. Is this Victoria? Or is that Carl? Or is that both?
Or it could be both.
It could be both, yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. I was kind of torn into a bit the other day. There's loads of clubs out there, and if I was going to, if I felt like I wanted to put my car on another club stand, if Full Club GB wasn't at a meet, shout out to North East Ford meet, I would definitely have no issues with that. It seems a great family-run club by Sir Simon and Kate. So yeah, hopefully we can.
This is from Josh Woods. Does John's Mrs. Mobile Scooter still have the club branding on it?
Good point. Good point.
We will have to wait for John to answer. Or Chris. Emma also asked, how is Chris as well, John? So yeah. One from Mum. It's a very good club, very friendly, and the staff are helpful and professional, and admin are on the ball to remove unwanted comments.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, yeah. Might be slightly biased, but thank you.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Sarah, thank you. Where are we? Emma Stevens, sorry, I don't know where Thompson came from. I love Caffeine and Machine. Is that sort of Cars and Coffee? Is that similar?
Yeah, that kind of one, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we had a couple of shows there last year. Didn't ever go to it myself, but I think the feedback was really really good. Emma Thompson is that the comedian?
Yeah, possibly. I don't know where I got Thompson from.
Funny lady, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with Facebook ones as well.
No worries. I've got one here from Brian. I live in the northwest Manchester area. I was wondering if there are going to be any Ford shows around this way. I think majority of the shows that the club does is kind of, there's a few southwest, you've got a couple to southeast, you've got kind of Cambridge, Huntington, that kind of thing. We do need to look at other events for further up. I know it would be great for the club to maybe try and get a stand at Squires next year. I went on about last year it was going to happen this year, but yeah, that would kind of be cool. That would definitely be a weekend away job for myself. Yeah. Cool. Where has Liam gone? We think he's gone to put the Deadpool outfit on. I could be wrong, but it could be. If he comes back, we just tell him he's bad.
One thinks he's putting his Honda top back on.
You never know. Thank you, Alex. We try our best. James, I'm liking the new haircut, mate. That's actually a wig. No, it's not really. Thank you. Thank you. Tatina has done a good job with the knife and fork.
Who is this one?
I'm going to catch up with
this is from Michael David Harris. I'm a member of the ST170 Owners Club and the Rolling Oval Club. But if Full Club GB have a stand at a show, that's when my fall is. Number one club, number one admin, number one members. Very kind of you. Cheers, Michael.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Over on just a few bits. Steve Kinnett, I had a 170, amazing car. Peter Osborne, and not that far away from me, he's joined us on Facebook. Lauren Bloomfield. Hi, Lauren. Hope you're well. Just having a look. James Blyde has joined. Hi, James. Hope you're okay. Cool. I think we're pretty much up to date. Have we had any messages? What? Oh, hold on. Let me see what's going on there. He's being called for his tea. Now we know. Bless him. Just me and you, Bob.
I know.
Yeah. So what we got? Got any plans for the upcoming week?
No, it's it's actually mine and Dawn's anniversary tomorrow.
Okay, congratulations! Happy anniversary for that.
Thank you. Yeah, 5 years of her putting up with me. So yeah. Might just have a quiet one, to be honest. Today.
Cool.
Yeah, about you? You got any upcoming plans? Or?
No, I'm going out tomorrow. Need to give Frosty a clean. It's well overdue. Still trying to get over the football score from last weekend.
Right.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. So no, just anticipate it's going to be another busy week on the club. There's so much to do, especially with maybe a few events coming back in as well.
Yeah, we've got to get ready for them. What was slipped my mind now. What's the first event again?
Forge.
Yeah,
Forge.
that's it. Forge, yeah.
Yeah.
It may only be is it 40 odd days away? 48, 49 days?
Yeah, we've got. I don't know if I can. Bear with me. Let me see if I can quickly.
I'll read some of these quick. R1 says congrats, and Emma. Thank you guys. This is from Josh Woods. Mine and Sarah 10-year anniversary today.
Congratulations.
Congrats. One for you, RJ.
Let me quickly come back on where you are here. Sleeper Spurs, oh dear. Where's the delete button? Right. Bear with me 1 second.
Cheers, John. Much appreciated. SJ as well. Cheers.
Right, have we got that? Is that come up?
Yeah.
So there we go. So that's the events tab on the website. You'll see here we have our merch one, which I'm highlighting with the old mouse. But we've got the countdown timer on there, which is showing at the moment 49 days, 4 hours, 23 minutes and 42 seconds and counting. We've also got Full Power Live. You can reserve your places on that as well. So, yeah, that's that there. Go back onto that.
I've got a question for everyone.
Go on.
I have one of these aftermarket filter from a certain brand. What's the best way to clean them? Because I know they're reusable. I know you can get the recharge kit, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm sure someone will come up with.
Someone can answer. I've never cleaned one before, so if someone could give me some advice, that'd be much appreciated.
I forgive you. R1, yeah.
Who's this one? It's Michael David Harris. It's not really, is it?
He's gone to clean his under.
Again, congrats. Thanks, guys. A lot of happy anniversaries. Cheers, guys. There you go, RJ. That's more like it.
Let's go back on there. Yeah, no, definitely. Just going to share another screenshot. So bear with me, which should be now the shop page. So basically, some of the decals that we've currently got in, you've got your membership ones there. So once you take out membership, you can then order your specific membership decal, which is that there. We've got what we call the established decals, which come in loads of sizes, from a nice little 8 centimetre one up to a quite massive 30 centimetre one, which quite obviously are on pre-order. And here we have the plaques. So for those that have never had the plaques before, we get plaques for events. Those that have been to the shows before, feel free to put a comment in. The plaques are really cool. You might go to an event. Let's say you might go to Ford Fair, for example. They take a picture of your car. You put it in a bigger picture frame. You put the plaque in there as well. It's a good memento of the actual event. It was saying the guys of Fiesta Club of Great Britain used to do. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, they stopped doing them. But no, these ones are specifically just for Full Club GB members that are on the Full Club GB the stand and that. So they're kind of really, really good. So there's loads of new decals and bits and pieces in. So just head over to the website. If you have any information on any of that, any questions, just drop us an email. I will endeavour to get back to it as quick as I can. There you go. Just come in. Oh, here. Plaques are a lovely addition to keep. Sorry, Bob.
That's right.
Yeah, no, they are. They're absolutely awesome. They're kind of engraved, so it's kind of like a 3D 3D effect. Bear with me 1 second.
Steve, I have a couple of plaques. Sarah. That's what I've done with mine for Purefield and Ford Fair last year.
So I've got a couple here so you can kind of see, hopefully. Well, I don't know how well that is going to come out. So there you go, Caffeine and Machine, 21st of September, the date, whereabouts it was, and the full Club GB, the logo, etc. And on the back, there's a couple of sticky pads, so you can then put that in a picture frame, put it wherever you want. They're a really cool thing to get. You normally find people, the people kind of say, "Nah, I don't want one," and then they've never been to one of our stands before. They go to the event. Oh, I didn't realise they was that good, but they are. They're kind of really, really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've got a few now. I put them all in a frame on the wall, and sort of,
Don't know if Bob can get us each trophy behind him. We'll do another little bit of a shout out to Martin at Supreme Engraving on how cool the trophies are. It's quite a hefty trophy, isn't it, Bob? But quality of Supreme Engraving is absolutely great.
Yeah, that they do all different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of, I believe the trophies we got there, they're not doing those ones anymore, but we still got some, and quite obviously at Forge people will see. I think we have a Best in Show, a runner-up and a third. We also have a Spirit of the Club award. So Spirit of the Club, for those people who don't know, is someone that I feel has gone above and beyond and done really well. It could be a staff member, it could be a club member, or it could just be an Arsenal fan just walking past. I've no idea. And we also have what we call a staff award, which is the staff will look at all the cars and they have to at least be in agreement. So they would pick out a couple of cars and we have to be in agreement by at least the two people to say, yeah, that's the car we would like to pick. That trophy come in because people felt it was maybe the same people that's winning trophies, and we wanted everybody to get a feel what it was like to get a trophy. And you also find I'm not going to mention their names, I've been to some car shows where other clubs have had they've given out awards, and one guy or one car might win all of them, and it doesn't kind of work for us here at Full Club GB. People can pick whatever club they want to go to, and we want everybody to feel that they've got a chance of to taking to something home. It's
like was it Ford Fair last year? I think we had everyone around for about 45 minutes. I know it did go on for a while, but I think everyone left with something. Sorry, this is from Michael David Harris. I got a plaque last year, also Spirit of the Club award. Was over the moon with it.
I remember that. I remember that very well because I pronounced someone's name wrong, which I still humbly apologise for. Let me see if I've missed out on any questions. Kieran, Anthony Needham Russell joined. Hi, Kieran. I hope you're well. It's been a while. I haven't seen you about for some time.
Yeah, I hope you've been all right, man. I haven't seen you around for a while.
Yeah. Just going through some of the other comments. Congratulations to you both from Victoria.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ali Hayes says, bye, guys. It's my first time joining the live. Enjoyable listening to you all. We'll catch up afterwards.
No problems, Ali. Thank you very much for joining.
Yeah, thank you for joining. I don't think we've got much left going on, but another 5 minutes maybe.
I forgive you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I kept calling her Dawn. I'm sure it was Dawn. I kept calling her, yeah. And that's the reason why she didn't come up. Well, I thought it was a joint win, and it wasn't. So, yeah, humbly apologise. Steve, I have a couple of plaques. On eBay, K&M rechargeable cleaner, about it's a £16, Bob.
Oh, great. Yeah, thank you, everyone who replied to that. I didn't get around to showing any comments, but yeah, thank you. I'll look into it.
Yeah, Victoria says a lovely addition. The plaques are to keep. Thank you, Victoria. Yeah, no, I think they're a really good cool idea, to be honest. I know other people do it differently. Some people might get, for example, Pure Ford last year, a picture of their car, their ticket, and then the plaque, and then just put it all into a frame. Steve Connect said a Fiesta in the Park, an IOW takeover, and got a trophy as well. You did, yes.
Well deserved, yeah.
Yeah.
John says a PA system for events would help. I know this is something we're looking into.
It is, yes. We might very well have that for the next event. I know I've been sent links, so John, if you can hear me, can you add that onto the notes, please? And I will definitely, because I think we did speak about it, Bob, and the one thing was what was the point in getting it if there weren't no events. So that's saying that we will. I think it was the unit, a couple of wireless mics, wasn't it?
Yeah, just give us a bit of freedom.
Is it battery operated?
Yes, it's rechargeable.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll find a charging point. Yeah, I'm just checking here.
Yeah, Josh says Toothless will be getting a roof wrap, hopefully ready for next club event. Look forward to seeing it there.
Yeah, no, excellent. So that's just, I think I'm up to date with Facebook. It's a sell. Like I said, these shows are a bit of a experiment. We've still not got where we want to be with it totally, but we are kind of getting there. We hope you guys enjoy the shows as much as we kind of enjoy doing them. Just trying to push content out there. What's coming from Fords, having information from R1 is absolutely brilliant information on the club events, etc. Yeah, we'll just keep on trying as long as you guys want to see. As you see at the moment, we've done the shows before with StreamYard. The club's now purchased an official membership with StreamYard, so we can get all our own branding, which Bob, just want to say, done an excellent job with all that, Bob. It looks absolutely brilliant.
Thank you. Yeah. If you're going to pay for it, might as well get full use of that out of it.
Yeah. I've got a bit here. I will highlight this bit. Oh dear. I will not lower this great event to football rivalry. Haha. Tsunami. Yeah. Hey, a Newcastle fan. Yes. I had a black and white cat called Tatoon, and that was why. Yeah, leave that one. We'll leave that one. We'll leave that one there. Josh still has decal on scooter.
That is from John. So yeah, Chris Scooter is still club decaled up.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was Ford Fest 2018, which Bob remembers very well, when one of our ex-staff, who's no longer with us, but give plenty of time to the club, so we'll give him a shout. A guy called Daz Wilson. Remember he broke his leg, and he put a decal on his yeah. So yeah.
Right, I think we are
Done.
About time. We've been going for an hour 20.
Yeah. Yeah. If anyone has any, just quickly, sorry, Bob, if anyone has any ideas about the live, the days, times, what they think is best for everyone. Quite obviously, the Friday was just a kind of find out what was going on. I think at the moment we've got about 19 total of 19 people watching. Don't forget to, if you've not done so and you're on YouTube, like, share, comment. The comments are really important even after the show. It helps the algorithms of the club to get higher ranked, which kind of benefits all the work that we're trying to that we're trying to do. So any comments, just put them in the comment section. You can message any of us on the club, we all are. You can email us all. So that's pretty much, just apart from thanks to all the staff in the background that have worked very, very hard with all the messages. It's really important that, and they've done a great job tonight as well.
Thank you, guys. Again, like you said earlier, RJ, cheers to all our sponsors, members. Because or else we wouldn't be doing this. Again, if there's any improvements we can do, live or club, leave a comment. We do go through them even after the stream. We do go through comments. Try and make sure everything's up to date for you guys. Cheers for joining us. It's been another good evening with you guys.
I will leave it to Bob to end. Just quickly, we just got one there from Josh. I don't know if it's showing on this. Have a quick look. There we go. Thank you, lovely Fordies. Good to know others love their Fords too. There was one. I'll just read that. It's quick for me to see it on there. It's from Josh. Let's just hope we don't have another spike in winter with COVID-19. Do you know what? All we can do is to do our best to stay safe, be sensible. Hand gel for face coverings, that kind of thing. And I think unless something's changed, it's still a metre apart. If people are so sensible, then hopefully things will be okay. I think the worst scenario is it's not, and we get that second spike, and we're still sitting here next year and wondering why there isn't been any events. So that's all for me. Thank you, Bob.
No, thank you. Cheers for joining. Thanks again to Liam. I know we had to go early, but cheers for taking part. Loads of people in the comments saying thanks for the show. Good show. Cheers, guys. Much appreciated. Nice to know we're going in the right direction. Until next time.
See you all later. Take care.
See you later, guys. Take care.